to the story now. A number of versions given by accused number one in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial have been dealt a blow by lead investigator Bongani Gininda. He's back on the stand today in the case against 5 men accused of killing the soccer star in October of 2014. Linda Mnisi is following the proceedings and joins us in studio this evening. Linda, good evening to you. What are we learning today on this case?
Well, Oli, the state seems to be closing the net on accused number one. And this is in relation to a number of versions that he gave in court, versions that were put to state witnesses. You'd recall the evidence of Constable Senzo Meyiwa. Now, he is the witness that placed all the accused at the Hostel, the Basotho Hostel, on the day that Senzo Meyiwa was killed. Now, he previously told the court that a day after his father gave critical information that led to the arrest of accused number one, Mnisi, as well as accused number two, Bongani Gininda, he received threats from the family of accused number one. He told the court that he had spoken to Mnisi over the phone, telephonically, and had spoken to him in person when they were at a wedding. But Mnisi denied all of this, only saying that he had never communicated with Constable Senzo Meyiwa, and that he, in fact, did not know him. Cellphone records have dealt a blow, only to that version. Let's take a listen.
Please call me was sent by the user of this number, which we know is accused number one, as a please call me. And then to the number belonging to Mr. Zungu, which is this 07697999524. Then on the next page, this is now page number 2, my lord, on the same day, on the 19th of November 2019, at 1821, he then received a call from Mr. Zungu, this 07697999524. So there was a please call me on the previous page, which then the call was then made to the number 07937901337, my lord.
Now, Oli, you'd also remember, like I indicated earlier on, that Constable Senzo Meyiwa is the witness who placed all the accused at the Hostel, something that they also denied. But it's emerged that accused number one opened a bank account, or the bank accounts that he opened with Capitec as well as Netbank, he used an address of the Basotho Hostel to open those accounts. Now, the Basotho Hostel seems to share an address with a tower that was picked up by the phone of accused number 3 on the day that Senzo Meyiwa was killed. Let's take a listen.
If you can just place the address of the First Tower on record.
My lord, so the site, it says Phosphorus Square. Oh, no, sorry. The third one, it says Phosphorus. It says Phosphorus. And then it says distance to...
Yes, and the address of the tower?
The address of the tower, my lord, it's 6125 MC Potter Drive, Phosphorus Extension 1, Phosphorus 1475, which is the same postal code that appears on the address of accused number 1, my lord. And the MC Potter Drive is also the same.
Now, Oli, this, of course, is critical information because the accused had denied ever being at the hostel, despite the phone, one of the phones pinging at that particular tower that we heard being read out in court. But, of course, like I indicated, there are issues of bank records that, of course, also bring in the address of accused number one that he used to open these accounts. Let's take a listen.
My understanding of it, my lord, is that the person, the owner or the user of this account, or rather the account holder, would have went in to request another card, the bank card. That is my understanding of this transaction, my lord. Then thereafter, the other ones on the 16th, my lord, is basically withdrawals and prepaid cards that he bought. There's no locations. The next location or transactions where there's a location, it's 21. The date is 21/10/2014. branch cash deposit notes, and the code is 211-03647 in Phosphorus Naledi Mall, Phosphorus 09ZA.
In fact, that bite that we just played you, Xoli, right now is Brigadier Bongani Gininda dealing with another version that was given by accused number one. You'd recall that his main defense is that he never set foot in Gauteng in 2014. And according to the bank records that have just been read out by Brigadier Bongani Gininda, he had made multiple transactions in Gauteng, particularly during the month of October 2014. You'd also recall the evidence by a witness from the RTMC who told the court that in 2014, Mnisi sat twice for his learner's license. So that dealing with his whereabouts, particularly in the year of 2014. Brigadier Bongani Gininda back on the stand tomorrow, Xoli.
Mnisi, thank you very much for that detailed update. And it is a story that we remain on top of.